Cakes wins for Kansas. Brought to you by DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers.
What is your wish? To be rich? To have a big house? A fancy car? For thousands of kids in our region, it's to just enjoy life for a while by forgetting the problems they deal with every day. In tonight's Wins for Kansas, Cake's David Scott shows us the incredible impact Make-A-Wish is having on kids and their families.
First-time parents go to the park, they take their kids to the grandparents' house, they go to the zoo, they go out to dinner, they go to the grocery store. We were doing none of that.
Christina Tetwan looks back on much darker days when her daughter, who was born with a rare neurological disease, was given only a year to live.
Masking all the time, never left our house. We never did any of the things that you do with a newborn.
Christina says she and her husband knew about Make-A-Wish, but thought it was only for children with terminal illnesses, and they didn't want to admit that was their daughter's fate. But then they had a change of heart, and when their daughter was 3, they took a trip to Disneyland, all paid for by Make-A-Wish. And Christina and her husband were kicking themselves for not doing it sooner, because it changed everything about how they lived.
We had the confidence to go to dinner as a family, to go to the park. We enrolled her in mainstream school. We didn't realize that the community needed her just as much as we needed the community.
Christina is now the Make-A-Wish regional director, and the little girl given a year to live is now 8. And Christina says she knows she has Make-A-Wish to thank.
They're an extension of the medical care provided to these children that really gives them the hope, strength, and joy that they need to continue to fight their critical illness.
In fact, Jessica Compton says the overwhelming majority of Make-A-Wish kids are not terminal. This year, Make-A-Wish Missouri and Kansas will grant 430 wishes, each valued around $10,000. That, of course, takes a lot of support from very generous donors who know how important this cause is.
It completely changed my life. 100%.
The DeVaughn James Injury Lawyers here with one amazing organization, and that's Make-A-Wish Foundation, helping children with critical illnesses. We're excited to present you this check for $500.
Thank you so much, Dustin. This is going to go a long way towards helping us continue to grant life-changing wishes to children with critical illness in our local community.
David Scott, Cake News on your side.